just want to say, what's up, Boonville Young Lives? Let's give them a big round of applause. What about those servants? We are super excited about you being here tonight. And we want tonight to be a huge, huge celebration about what God is doing. You know, I heard that 2 out of every 3 people are good looking. That's what I heard. And so I want you to do something right now. I want you to look at the people around you. Look at 2 people around you. Well, if they're good looking, we want you to know that you're welcome here as well. That you have a place at our table, and we'll leave the light on for you. The victories that we have experienced since we started this endeavor of bringing Young Life back to Boonville, and I can't understate this, would not be possible if it weren't for you. Would not be possible if it weren't for you. And we thank the Lord for your partnership, and we invite you to celebrate with us just how great it is to follow an awesome God. Tonight we want to share with you what we're all about and introduce you to our new area director, tell you a little bit about what we are doing and where we are going. Just in case this thing called Young Life is new to you, we would like to share with you a quick video.
Young Life could be called a faith-based mentoring program for adolescents. But that sounds boring. And Young Life isn't boring. In 1941, Jim Rayburn knew that God wanted everyone to experience life to the full, even high schoolers. So he started Young Life. Since then, Young Life has branched into middle schools, colleges, and beyond in over 100 countries, all across the globe. For over 80 years, staff and volunteer leaders have been going to kids, getting to know and care for them, and inviting them into the greatest adventure of all. So, how does Young Life do this? It all starts with Young Life leaders. They go where adolescents are, whether track meets, coffee shops, or skate parks. Leaders care for kids on their turf, in their communities. They want every kid to have a friend and know that they're worthy of being cared for, whether they're interested in a relationship with God or not. Relationships are a foundation of Young Life. Leaders invite kids to Young Life Club, a celebration of relationships. It's a safe place to connect with others, where kids can be kids. A chance to laugh, have fun, and hear a life-changing story about God from one of their leaders. Fun is a foundation of Young Life. And if kids have questions about God and want to dig deeper, Young Life has campaigners, a small group of leaders and kids learning how to follow Jesus together by reading the Bible and talking about what a relationship with God looks like in everyday life. Faith is a foundation of Young Life. A few times a year, Young Life leaders invite their kids to Young Life Camp, a place designed just for them. At camp, kids can experience adventure, community, and consider who Jesus is, all while having one of the best weeks of their lives. Adventure is a foundation of Young Life. And Young Life isn't just for kids. Committee is a group of committed parents and adults partnering with local Young Life staff and volunteers, investing in their community. Community is a foundation of Young Life. So, if you're a kid, Young Life is a safe place for you to be known and hear about the God who knows and loves you. If you're a parent, it's a place for your kids to be cared for and encouraged. If you care about kids, you can even be a leader and help change someone's life. So, what is Young Life? It could be called a faith-based mentoring program for adolescents. And a whole lot more.
For some of you who may be blessed with the privilege of not knowing me, I'm going to ruin that for you right now, okay? My name is Dave Swindell, and my better half, Donna, and I, we are co-chairpersons of the committee that runs Boonville Young Life. In case you don't know her, she is that extremely good-looking redhead sitting at table 1. Just wave at them, baby. So let me share with you some of the Boonville Young Life highlights that we have experienced since we last met last October. We were able to exceed our budget goals. I don't know if I've ever had the opportunity to say that. We hired an area director in June, Miss A.J. White, who we'll introduce her later, and you'll get to know her, and I'm sure that you will love her. In the short time that she has been on board, she has recruited, trained, and placed into ministry one adult volunteer leader, Miss Ronnie Jones. We took 6 campers to wildlife camp and have continued contact work with them since. We conducted 5 Young Life presentations, one for Tri Kappa, one for the Main Street United Methodist Women's Group. We did it at our golf scramble. We've done it at St. John's United Church of Christ. We've done it at Otter Creek General Baptist Church. And we would love to come to your organization or your church and give a presentation. We conducted monthly wildlife clubs at Studio B during the entire year last year. This semester, we are continuing those monthly wildlife outreach events. In September, we had a block party. This coming Saturday night, we have a hayride with a bonfire and with s'mores. I love s'mores. In November, we're going to have some kind of turkey club, doing something with turkeys. I don't know if that's human turkeys or the other turkeys. In December, we're going Christmas caroling, and we're going to have a Christmas party complete with gifts. I love gifts. We conducted monthly donut club outreaches at Boonville Middle School before school during the second semester of last year. AJ and Ronnie and Kedrick Jones have been assisting Boonville Middle School teachers with recess duty. Those teachers love those 3 people that have volunteered to help them. And they're passing out cookies after school. You hand a kid a cookie on their way home, they'll hug your neck. We had our very first, golf scramble that was a huge success, okay? We added 2 committee members, Alyssa Jones and Jed Inman. We started to show up at community events such as Boonville Square Flare. Our initial goal for this year is to personally know and be praying for, by name, 100 kids, 50 parents, and 20 teachers. And we are well on our way to accomplishing that goal. All of that would not have been possible if it weren't for you. As was mentioned in the video, Young Life Camping plays an important part in the spiritual growth of teenagers and leaders. Listen to these impact testimonies.
Hi, I'm Haley Watson, and I attended wildlife camp this year. When I went to wildlife camp, my favorite part about it was after the sermon, we would go and have alone time. And our alone time was just talking to God about everything in our lives. And while we would do that, we'd just get to look out at the Ozark Mountains, because we were in Clearwater Cove, and that's in the Ozark Mountains. So that was really a life-changing experience with me, and I cannot wait to go back for next year.
What would you say to someone who is interested about going to camp?
It was the best week of my life.
Ooh, why was it the best week of your life?
Because I got closer to God and I was just free to be myself.
While you were at camp, what would you say was your favorite activity?
Probably tobogganing or the rope course.
Okay, let's start with the rope course. Why was the rope course one of your favorites?
Because it was scary and scared of what made it fun.
Okay, and what about the toboggan?
It was new, and so I was trying it for the first time.
I'm Courtney Watson, and I had the opportunity to go to camp this summer with a great group of kiddos. And one thing that I just really love the most is how we didn't know each other that well starting off, and we just really came together and hit it off wonderfully, formed some great relationships that we're still keeping in touch with these kiddos, and that's what Young Life's all about, is forming those relationships.
Well, this last week, we got our camping dates for next summer. Our middle schoolers are going back to Clearwater Cove Camp. It's near Branson, Missouri. It'll be May 30th, June the 3rd. And we have spots for 20 campers and 4 leaders. Our high schoolers are going to Timberwolf Lake, which is in Lake City, Michigan. It'll be June 30th to July 5. We have 12 spots, and we were looking for 10 campers and 2 leaders. As I've already stated, in June of this year, we hired an area director, Ms. A.J. White. You may be wondering, just what does an area director do? The official definition of the area director, through spiritual leadership and proper management, leads in developing a team in the local area to carry out Young Life's mission of introducing kids to Jesus Christ and helping them grow in their faith. An area director does this in tandem with the local committee to get that message out there where the teenagers are. Actually, while teenagers are our goal, we'll share that message with anybody who will listen. And you're going to hear quite a bit about that message tonight. From personal experience and observation, I have concluded that the area director to teenagers is a cheerleader, a counselor, a coach, an Uber driver, a spiritual guru, a comedian, a fan of basketball, band, football, choir, volleyball, track, baseball, wrestling, softball, golf, soccer, drama, Fortnite, tiddlywinks, or anything else the kids are into. And that's just a typical Monday. An area director is a leadership trainer, a leadership model, a counselor, a friend, a responsible voice. But most of all, the hands and feet of Jesus. For me, the most exciting part of tonight is that I am the one that gets to introduce to you a very cool person who just happens to be our very own Boonville Young Life area director. I have had the distinct privilege of knowing AJ for about 25 years. I met her when I ran Young Life here in Boonville, and she was a wildlife leader with the Newburgh Young Life, and when she was still in high school. She impressed me then. She impresses me even more now. More than once, I thought to myself, man, I wish she lived in Boonville. Well, praise the Lord, now she does. She has a compassionate heart for kids and will do anything she has to do to develop a relationship with them. And it is an honor and privilege to get to introduce to you the new face of Boonville Young Life, Miss A.J. White.